Yeah. There you go.
And we're live.
Welcome everyone to another episode of D&D with Noobs, Campaign 3, Episode 4. And I believe Pyre has our recap.
I sure do. So, when we last left off, we were about to loot the bandit boss dude, and so we did that. We found a whole bunch of nothing, except for some gold, and we then left him and walked to. Hold on, we're saying hi. And I believe we went and camped, and I forgot the name of the person. Is it? That's not Dwight. Where the hell is Vigil? Vigil decided we went and camped, and Vigil decided to stay awake. And then we heard something, and he went to go check it out, and he found 2 griffins. And then he went to go wake up the whole camp, and we were trying to move up stealthily, and we failed. So the griffins ran towards us. No, I'm sorry. I believe it was Demikos tried to use thaumaturgy to make a sound to distract the griffins, and then the griffins were like, "Oh, there's a sound closer to them," so they ran over to us. So we fought them. We beat them up, and then we headed to the town we were supposed to go to. And in the town, we I don't remember the name of the guy we spoke to. Steven. Hold on. And Steven was telling us about the farm where the our 5 adventurers before us were sent, and how it was in a very odd place. And we went to go check that out, and we noticed that it just doesn't look right. The corn is laid out in perfect rows, and the scarecrows are not in the corn. They're in front of the house facing out. And we tried to sneak up to the scarecrows, and the scarecrows all turned to face and look at us. And then we don't know what happened after that. Maybe laser beam eyes, I don't know.
Well, excellent job. Go ahead and well, you already have a point of inspiration. Did you use yours already?
Nope, still got it.
Okay. For the rest of this particular game, you will have the lucky feat.
Oh my gosh, awesome.
Whoa.
What if I already have the lucky feet?
You don't.
Okay.
But you do now.
I do now.
Yep.
Can I get 40 points of inspiration for 40 years of being alive?
Yeah, there you go.
You
Man, we would rate.
you check your pocket and you have a 40 extra gold there.
Alright, I'll
Gold?
take it.
Oh.
I was
I'll
thinking
take it.
maybe copper or silver.
And he's got a Bible, I think, too.
Yeah.
Not
40
his
copies
Bible.
of the Book of Nirac.
Yes, 40,
Oh, look at that.
40 baby
Guys,
Bibles.
I got 40 copies of firewood. Awesome.
It is a fire story, if you know what I mean.
No, yeah. It keeps me warm at night.
I have
bunch of wasted trees.
I have written a holy Bible that is in the game now.
Oh,
Yep.
Lord.
And
He's pointing at
right
the
now, Damikos is the only
Yep.
person that has permission to it because he accepted. So he can
That's
read
right.
and share the word if he wants to.
Hey, cool.
You really did you write
I'm
something
about ready
for
to
real?
I wrote a 7-chapter Bible. Now
This
he's
man does.
interested.
Yeah. Yes.
So,
I
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you want, I can hand out passages too. I've got those pamphlets.
I don't think we need that.
When I run out of Bibles, I'll hand out pamphlets.
All right.
You can always use toilet paper.
All right,
Exactly.
so
should we roll for next week?
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, go ahead and roll for recap, and
He
you
did-
don't have to roll
Did he do the
Pyre.
recap?
prior to the recap. Yeah,
Where were you at?
I don't
It was the whole
remember a
recap.
recap.
He blocked him out.
Oh,
All
damn
right,
It looks like
doing
Rick
it.
wants it.
Damicos
Michael.
is written. I thought I had
All
it
right.
for sure with an 18.
I did too. Yeah.
There's a
Demic-
there's
yeah,
a crit 20.
Yep, Demikos, you have the recap for this week.
All right.
You have
And this
one
is
to recap.
episode
This is
we're on
episode
3.
4.
4.
Oh, 3. Wait,
We're on 3.
yeah, it's
Oh.
3. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
3?
it's 3. I think
Yeah.
I said 4 at the beginning, but yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh,
you guys,
we are staring the scarecrows,
yeah,
right?
the scarecrows all turn to look at you, and
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, I believe we've been noticed. Too late to sneak in.
Oh boy.
and they start to advance on you.
Wait, they get a move?
What?
They're
They
not
are
staked into the
moving.
ground?
They
Not these.
they were standing with their arms out, and now they are starting to walk towards you.
I'm afraid this is no
So-
dream.
Is this like a zombie shuffle walk, or are they
They seem to be walking
pretty quickly?
pretty well. So
Are
go
their
ahead
names-
and make. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Is the name
I'll let you do a sneak attack.
Fiddlesticks a thing?
Come on, baby.
Is Fiddlesticks about to crash Frostorm?
Oh, I'm going tomorrow.
It's good. Don't worry, in the future you'll be late, always, to everything. For at least 10 years.
Yeah.
And block out random people for no reason.
And you'll be
Yes.
tired for the first 3 years.
All right. So it looks like Vigil is up first.
Otherwise, it's great.
Yeah, fantastic.
You guys know how to sell something, you know?
All right, I'm going to. I'm going to do a quick. I'm going to run up to this guy and pull out my rapier as I'm running, and I'm just going to do like a running stab at him.
Okay. 24 definitely hits.
13.
13 points of damage. Okay.
I mean, I did it. I was sneaking through the grass, maybe.
Nah.
Nah. Okay. and then
Nah.
I'm going to bonus action. This is a tree.
Yes.
Okay.
That's typically what they're called.
Could be a bush.
It's a massive foliage.
Batch of foliage.
Is this
I'm
thing
gonna try
above
to-
us? Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Go
As
ahead.
so as I was running, I did that stab, and I just kind of kept running to disengage and ran into
Okay.
the tree to hide.
Okay. So you use your bonus action to disengage, and now you are standing in a tree that they all saw you go into.
So I wouldn't be able to hide doing that.
Yeah, because you already used
Oh,
your
yeah,
bonus
'cause I
action
did
to
my thing.
disengage.
Okay, that's fine.
I want all the bonus actions.
Yeah, I'll
Can
take
I
that.
get 12 bonus actions? Thanks.
Yeah.
Is that thing north of us, is that the house?
Yes.
Okay. And no one's
Yeah.
damaged.
That is
Nope.
correct.
Not yet.
All right.
Well, the scarecrow right here is damaged.
Well, people that I care about. Because these
The
guys,
ones he prays for.
yeah, these
well,
guys.
OG Marsh apparently didn't refill his hit points, but he should be at 27, so I'll do that.
These scarecrows do not look like they're ready to be preached to. So I don't think trying to convert them
I would
is
try
any.
Bird 'em.
Any. Should I
No,
try?
you should definitely preach.
gather them all to you.
I'm gonna
See if
stand
they
here and say, "Don't come any closer, scarecrows. The healing powers of Narak will smite you." And I'm gonna hold an action to hit one of them with a
A
Bible.
bone what? What are you gonna
So
hit
you're
him
gonna
with?
stand
Or I'm
all the
gonna-
way in the back. Try
I'm
to
a
preach.
cleric.
Are they holding up the middle straw of their hands?
I don't know yet,
I
but I'm
think
holding the
so.
action to hit him with a Bible.
You hear one of the scarecrows go do this weird
Oh,
noise at you.
it's
Um,
got Tourette's.
Yeah. I don't think they understood me, guys. So I'm ready to hit him with this Bible.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. Pyre, it is your turn.
All right. First off, gonna use my Crimson Right. So I
Okay.
gotta. So excuse me. You're okay. So I take damn 3 points of damage. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hold on. What is underneath me? Gosh. All right. Anyways, let's try this again. All right, I'm going to then move up and attack the one right here. But I'm gonna come over to this side so that someone can go on the other side if they need to. I'm gonna attack my short sword.
Okay. A 14 does hit.
I gotta
You
hit
need to
the
do
other
your
one.
weapon damage too, yeah.
It says Right of the Storm, but it's I did the fire one.
Okay. It's
I
the
just don't
same.
have.
Is it the same damage?
Yes.
Okay. It's just a different type. Okay, so you do 12 points of damage. Okay. And let me check something real quick. It does a little bit more damage than you thought it might.
I was hoping so since
Ooh.
they're
They're
scarecrows.
Oh
straw.
yeah, they're susceptible to fire. It
Yeah.
makes sense. Scarecrows.
Yeah. That
Are they
does.
susceptible to holy fire from the Bible?
You can give it a try.
I'd
one way to
try
find
it for
out.
sure.
All right, and so that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
Theron.
Okay. And I'm gonna notch my longbow and shoot that one that's right in front of Blaze, and pow. What the hell was that?
So 7 points of piercing damage. And so you're attacking the same one?
Yeah, that one there.
All right. It is on its last leg.
Oh, bummer. See, I was supposed to take it out. Yeah, and I got nothing else. I'm just gonna move over here behind
Yeah.
this group.
So you notice that, like, as you're knocking off the straw and you're burning off all the clothing and stuff that's on this, you start to notice like decaying looking flesh underneath.
Ooh, these were zombies.
This is the other party. I know it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have
Yeah.
a strong
that's a
feeling.
good one. It was 5.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Good one.
So that was it for Theron. Damokos.
Damokos saw that fire and thinks maybe his blazing darts might do something. So he fires
down.
his magic missiles. And he does it. He's got 3 of them. He wants to do them one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, one
so
should take out that one guy.
that's what I'm hoping for.
Okay, so the
Oh,
first
yeah.
one does take out that one.
Okay.
Cool.
Then he does another. Now he's shooting up at the one
Come on, buddy.
that's
Say
up
what?
near Vigil,
Yeah.
Okay.
and he takes 2 more shots at that one.
All right. So 7 points of damage to that one.
And then he says, "Oh well, that's kind of all right." But anyway, then he just sits there and says, "Okay,
Okay. So
next up."
this one, who saw this blur go into the tree, is going to go investigate what's
Still
hiding in the tree, and he's going to make a multi-attack at Vigil. What is your armor class, Vigil?
What does it need to be? It's 17.
All right, so one attack hits and one fails. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Perfect.
That is a success. You start to feel like as soon as this thing hits you, you start to feel this wave of fear enter your chassis. I would say body, but you know your and you start to get a little bit panicky, but then you just steel yourself and you're not scared. All right, so but you
How
do
much?
take 7 points of
Okay.
slashing damage.
And then Crowstorm.
No. All right. So now it is OG Marsh's turn. He is going to rage, and he's going to run up at this scarecrow, and he's going to swing for the fences.
Pat.
I'd say that
Ooh.
hits.
Yes.
I'd say that. Oh man, max damage too.
Yeah.
I think
So
Or is that a 12 spot?
I think it's a 12, but
Oh, okay.
10's still pretty dang good.
Yep.
yeah. So with a mighty. Oh, I took it off. I took it off OG Marsh instead of the scarecrow.
No, jeez.
Um,
He axed
He
himself.
hit himself.
Okay,
That's
so
a swing and a miss.
yeah, so he takes a big chunk out of that scarecrow with a big mighty swing. And so seeing that, this scarecrow is going to come up. Let's look at their speed. Yeah, you can get there. He's going to flank OG. And he's going to make a double claw attack. And let me see what his AC is. Both miss with advantage. Son of a bitch. All
Holy
right.
shit.
Wow.
Cool.
They did not roll well.
Way to be, OG.
Oh, gee. He's doing
OG.
plays.
All right, so the other the other one is making on the other side of him. The one that he hit does hit him once, and it would be a wisdom saving throw for him.
Ooh.
19 saves. All right, and then he takes. It would be 8 points of slashing damage, but it is reduced to 4 because of his rage. All right, so that one's dead, so screw that guy. All right, this one.
OG
Doesn't
has stepped into it.
This one starts to advance on the rest of the party, and I'm going to need.
Here comes that
I'm gonna
crowstorm.
need Twigget to make a wisdom saving throw.
Easy. It's one of my strengths. Like I
Whoa.
said.
Dang.
That was a strength, all right.
Oh,
You start to feel a little bit of fear enter you, but then Nirek strength resolves your will, and you feel no fear.
I lean around and say, boys, you can have this power if you just
If you just believe.
Yeah, you just gotta have faith.
Night Wander.
Do I know which scarecrow did that to me?
Yes, it's
Okay.
it looked
It's-
directly into your eyes, and
Okay.
its eyes turned they all you see is black from its eyes, but somehow it seemed to emit blackness around it, and it was freaky looking.
Okay.
All right. Night Wanderer is entangling something. He might be muted.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Everybody
You
was
just weren't
talking.
talking. All right, so you're entangling this one.
Yep.
All right. So it gets a strength saving throw. It fails, so it is entangled.
And I don't think I can do a bonus action heal yet on my teammates. So that will end my turn.
Okay.
You don't have holy word or healing
No.
word?
No, not yet.
And the
I
dog
have,
feeder's
I have
turn.
cure wounds.
Just in time.
My apologies.
That's all right. It's just got to
in
your
time.
turn.
Yeah.
Cool. So I look at the scarecrow that attacked me and tell him his your fear is not in my design. And I'm going to rapier him in the face.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa. PG-13,
Yeah.
please.
I said rapier.
Okay.
All right, so 12 points of damage.
Okay. And we're going to bonus action. Let's see. How far can I get?
Run away like a girl.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I get 35 feet. I'm going to run back to the dirt road.
Okay,
Here.
Let me look at the language on disengage for a moment.
Oh boy.
Yep, you're in trouble now.
Not necessarily.
We have a new ruling.
Yeah.
We've been
House
playing
rule
this wrong the
disengage no
whole
longer
time.
works.
Oh,
Well,
geez,
the thing is, like, he disengaged from the thing that he was fighting, but then he ran behind something.
Oh, I did
behind
run
something else.
through.
But disengage actually says you don't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn. So,
Right.
Huh.
yeah,
That's the
I was
way I
just
read it.
Yeah.
yeah, I was just making sure because I haven't read it in a while.
Because
Yeah,
you're kind of nimbly dodging away from everything.
right. I just, I wasn't sure if
Yep.
you were just
No.
disengaging from your current opponents or but yeah, you're good. All right, so that's it for your turn. Dwiggett.
So I go strolling up to the scarecrow that tried to fear me, and I say, "Boy, have you lost your mind? Because if you have, I'll help you find it." And I hit him with the Bible
What?
thump.
What?
I slap
What
him.
is this game?
I slap him with my Bible.
What is this game?
What?
Does a
love it.
15 hit?
It does. Yep.
Yeah. It
Dude,
doesn't
what are
hit
we
hard.
playing?
It doesn't hit hard. I'm hitting him with a book. But
Is this Sunday school?
I'm trying
Tried to beat some Jesus into somebody.
some
Sunday
Nevak.
school.
You don't have any other weapons. You're using the Bible to smack somebody
I
with.
am converting people.
So to
They're not
convert him, you're
people.
smacking him
This
with
is how
the
you
Bible.
do. This is how you convert them.
This is called role play over optimal play.
Yep.
But that's
And
Yes.
I'm with this.
yeah,
I am
yeah, I'm
100%.
100% with
Yes.
I'm behind it. All right.
Oh my
so,
god.
Blurring the
Dwiggett-
lines.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So Dwiggett, that's your turn.
Yes.
All right. Pyre.
What a turn it is.
So
Yeah.
I see that Dwiggett might be attacked. So I'm like, that'll be fine. I'm going to move. That'll provoke an attack. Can I move where the dead one is, or no?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Thought of not helping Dwight, but I was, you know what? I guess I should.
I don't need your help. I have the power of Narak to save me.
help him, Pyre.
I would definitely
Well-
go get that guy in the bush.
If this one wouldn't attack me, I would run by and go help OG Marsh.
I got him.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay. You have advantage on the strike.
Right.
24 will definitely hit. So that is 8 points of fire damage and 9 slashing. And with a mighty swing, a lot of the straw and sackcloth and stuff that's on the outside of this thing gets burned up as you cut deep into it. It's hurt. It's not dead, but it's hurt.
Bonus action. I would like to produce flame.
Okay.
I
Wait.
don't think you can't.
No, you can't. That's an action.
I would like to, but you can't.
I would like to bonus action free fireballs.
Yep. All right, Theron.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that one between them.
Oh my god.
Come on, that one.
Oops.
Oh,
my
yeah!
God. Woohoo!
Don't I have advantage because they're
Oh,
both
man.
surrounding them?
Nope.
No,
That
No,
was
that's
not
fine.
with rage.
no.
Oops.
All right, so
Crap.
Theron,
This
roll
is
a
how we die.
d20. Roll a d20. Evens is doing it, and odds is fire.
Okay. D20.
God dang it.
Ouch.
All right, so go ahead and roll your damage. It's only going to do half the damage because you weren't aiming at him. So it would have been 7, so it is going to be 3. So 3 points of damage to Dwiggett as an arrow kind of grazes your
Oops.
shoulder, Dwiggett.
Hey, sorry, Dwiggett.
I
I was
say-
aiming at the Bible.
Narak is not pleased.
Oops.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Okay.
So did that do it
I'll
for you,
just
Theron?
remain there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
you're better off sitting on your hands.
All right, Demikos.
Okay, Damokos wasn't pleased to see that last one, but he's also looking over at OG Marsh and getting worried. So he comes up here knowing that he's kind of prone to fire. Now, he can throw a cone here without hitting OG Marsh, right?
You can hit one of them without hitting OG Marsh, yes.
Yes, yeah, that's all I'm going to try and do.
So you're going to hit the
OG
one on the
takes
bottom.
half damage. Just blaze him.
No, not from fire.
That's why I'm going to do burning hands on this guy.
All right. So a cone of fire erupts from Damokos's hands. Go ahead and roll it.
Yep.
It's a
Sheesh.
dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
He really wants to hit that.
Figured it out.
I really wanted him bad.
He failed it, so he
Cool.
takes 17 points of damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Whoa. Yeah, that was a good one.
Plus
Yeah,
extra
and-
because he's fire.
Oh yeah, actually. So
That's
17.
burning hands.
So with one huge like cone of what appears to be almost dragon fire, it
Almost
erupts
takes
this
him out.
scarecrow into flames. It is barely teetering on the edge.
Okay, but now I'm very vulnerable at this point, but what the hell?
Yeah.
I did what I wanted to do. Okay.
right.
Yeah, magic armor is not a bonus action. I don't have a lot of bonus actions yet. Okay. Okay, that's it.
All right. So this scarecrow, seeing what you did to its fellow scarecrow, is going to come right at you, Demikos.
Oh,
And
jeez.
he has advantage on strikes against you.
We are in a lot.
Yeah, look at this
Man.
line. We're in a conga line.
No, this is the front row of the pew. We all just need to sit down.
Oh.
So 2 strikes at you, Damikos. The first hits, and the second hits. So I'm going to need 2 wisdom saving throws from you, Demikos.
No problem. That is my strong point. Let's do it. Come on. 17, not bad.
That's
Got
a
it?
success. All right.
And 14.
Both succeed.
All right.
So being surrounded by these scarecrows, you get a
Yeah.
little bit shaky, but you steal your resolve. But you do end up taking 7
think I
points
like
of
this
slashing
one also.
damage.
Ooh,
I would be dead if I hadn't succeeded.
Nah, you would have
potentially.
just been scurred. All
Oh.
right. OG Marsh. He is going to make a reckless attack at the one above him.
Oh, yeah.
26.
Pow.
19
Wow.
points of
He
damage,
is rolling damage.
That is
and
the
that is
max damage.
that is
Yeah.
exactly what he needed to roll to kill it.
Cool.
All right.
Very OG.
Ogie. We can call him Ogie while he's not here.
Yeah.
And and he's gonna move to flank this one here, to help out Demikos next turn. All right, so the one that is entangled and got totally wrecked by Demikos is going to. Oh wait, I attacked with the wrong one last time, so we'll just assume that guy was down there. All
There
right.
we go. I like it.
Oh no, wait. That was that. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So the one that's right next to Damikos is going to swing at him. Oh no, it was this one that attacked. That's right. Never mind. I was right the first time.
Let's
The one
go,
that's
DM. Get your stuff straight.
all right. So let me roll some dice here.
Would you like to pray to Narak before the TM damage?
Yeah.
'Cause-
So suddenly,
points of
just they
damage.
just this rock just falls out of the sky like a little tiny pebble and just beans Pyre in the head. He takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and he doesn't know why.
God
Um,
Dang it. I'm gonna
I
die
think
from random damage.
I think there's another one in the bush, fellas. Be on the lookout.
So I said, why are you like this? You're gonna die to DM damage. Like, I
so
don't know what you're talking about.
the scarecrow is going to swing out twice at Damikos. I'm gonna need just one wisdom saving throw because one of its attacks failed. Demikos.
Oh, say again?
One wisdom saving throw, please.
One wisdom saving throw coming up. Come on.
That is
14.
66. Yeah, so you are not frightened, but you do take 6 points of slashing damage.
Son of a
Whoa.
bitch.
He's
I
getting
don't carry a
close
lot
now.
of armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
All
getting
right.
close.
Don't worry, you were a servant of Narak. I will be there shortly.
All right, so this one is going to be attacking Twigget.
Who? He can't. I'm too slippery.
Yeah, I don't think you're that slippery. And what was your AC?
18.
All right, so both hit actually.
Damn.
So we need 2 wisdom saving throws.
Now, I have a reaction when I get hit. So, do we want to do them one at a time in case my reaction kills him?
Okay, sure.
So I need to do a wisdom saving throw for the first hit.
Right.
Oh shit.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
so
think that
you are
did it.
you are currently frightened of the scarecrow to your right.
That just means I have to move away from him if I can.
Right.
Correct. So if he
And
would,
you have disadvantage on attacks against it.
so when he hits me, he has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
It doesn't say what it's against. I guess my spell save.
It would
DC?
be your spell's DC, yeah. So what is your
which
spell
is
DC?
14.
All right, it fails.
All right, so it takes 2d8.
All right, it is still alive.
Oh,
Alright.
2d8. That's a decent attack.
So go ahead and make your second. Well, you're already frightened,
I'm
so you don't
feared,
really need to make
yeah.
the second. Yeah, it
Okay.
would be the same thing. So you take a total of 12 points of slashing damage.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Narek,
Now?
be with us.
All right, Night Wander.
Run up and cast. What is this spell called? No. Cure wounds
All right.
at one level because that's all I can do.
Okay, so
And
6 points
then,
of healing.
and then
to
as a
Dwigget.
bonus action, yep. As a bonus action,
Narek's blessings.
equal the target regains a number of hit points. Roll the spent dice and add them together.
Are you healing me?
Yeah. So I can roll which die? How is it? 1d6.
So he's healing me. Cool.
As a bonus action, you choose one creature you can see within 120 feet and spend a number of those dice equal to half your druid level or less.
Yeah. So it's one dice. He gets
Uh,
+1 HP and then whatever. I guess 1d6.
I'm looking.
It's a hit dice.
It would be it would be a d6. Yeah, that's right. So
+1.
yeah, so 7.
Yep.
So 7 more points of healing, and that goes to, you said, who is that to?
Higher.
All right, so Pyre gets
Sweet.
7 healing.
I didn't know who to heal. Those all three of you are hurting. So
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, they were all kind of in a bad spot. All right, that do it for you, Nightwander.
Terminus get a turn, or does that count as my action if I use Terminus in battle?
Terminus gets a turn on your initiative order, and I forgot to put him on the board for you, so that's my bad. Let me give you control
Oh, okay,
of
cool.
him.
I didn't know that.
All right, so you've got Terminus.
What can he? I don't even know what he can do.
Sounds like bad.
Uh,
You've got the terminus.
he can attack. He can. The best thing for like flying familiars to do really is what's called an aid. They can fly in, aid, and fly out, and then that gives advantage on the next attack. But it's basically like, if you don't want to risk it getting hit, because birds basically don't provoke opportunity if they just do like a flyby.
Okay, so can I do that then?
Sure. Which one are you going to aid against?
I'm gonna.
Pretty much all have advantage against them already, but
Oh, okay, never
Well,
mind. I
yeah.
thought, can I attack with him
Yeah, you can attack with them.
and then fly away?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna roll up and
Come on, terminus attack. Yes.
17,
Nice.
that hits, yeah.
and then what? How do I roll the damage?
Just
The
click
chickens.
attack
The chickens have
the,
talons.
in the chat. Click the word attack.
Oh,
Ah!
1 slashing damage, big hits, and fly away.
You scratched his forehead.
All right.
Hey,
Let's go.
1 damage is 1 damage,
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's right.
Vigil, it is your turn.
Not 2, but 1.
All right. During all this kerfuffle, I'm gonna sneak up here beside this guy, and I'm gonna stick him with my rapier.
Yeah. That hits. So 13 points of damage. Okay. It is hurting real bad.
Okay, but not dead.
Not dead.
And I'm gonna just kind of disengage and sneak back around behind Light Wonder here.
Okay. And Dwigget.
I move forward.
Okay. You
To
provoke an
he-
attack of opportunity from that one.
That's
Don't-
fine.
Bottle smack.
Does he hit?
Jesus
He
beans.
does not. He misses.
Okay, good. And then I come up here and I put a hand on Domikos because he's my buddy.
Let me double check the wording on frightened real quick.
That's the
may
one where
be
they have
too
to
scared
run
to
away
heal.
from the target.
Possibly.
I thought that's what it was. But yeah.
So you can't go towards them.
Okay, so a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within its line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer. So you don't have to run away, but you can't move closer.
Well, I want to go away anyways because I want to heal Damicus.
Okay, so yeah.
Because he has accepted Narak as his provider.
Yes.
So I have to help him.
Yes.
All right. Well,
So,
the attack of opportunity missed, so you heal him for 8, which is
Yes.
good heal.
That's
like all your
good.
hit points. And
Yeah, close to
I
it.
don't think I have any bonus actions.
Bonus actions. Burn your Bible.
What? I throw a pocket Bible at Pyre for a bonus action. Read this! You'll learn something. Yeet.
All right, Pyre, it is your turn.
All right, so after I'm still surrounded by this one. Dang it! Get out
I don't
the
think
way.
you can be surrounded by one.
Hey, I don't know what you
Depends
just
on
said.
how fat it is.
Unless it's
True.
a cube of gelatinousness.
You can move and not get provoke an attack of opportunity as long as you stay within melee range. So if you wanted to move, let's say here, you
I mean, I
could
could,
do like a
but if I
horseshoe
don't
move.
kill one of them, then I'm basically saying, "Hey, please crit me your next turn."
Yeah.
That is also a possibility. Yes.
Don't
All right,
worry,
so
Farron's gonna shoot you in the back.
I did not. I know.
I know. Yeah.
That is a.
I'm eyeing up. I got my
With that,
scope
I'm
out.
going to move over here because it's probably safer.
Mm.
Hey, that's weird. The health aura thing started working on him, and it's never done that before.
So I
By
noticed
Narak, be
that
purged.
my max health wasn't typed in, and as soon as I typed the max health in, it started to work.
Interesting.
Huh. Yeah.
Yep. I was
Good job, Pyre.
how? I was gonna just keep going up on the healing. Like, damn, can I go full? How high does this go? And I'm like, I don't know what my max health is. I'm like going back and looking. Like, crap, what's my max health? Yeah,
All right.
it wasn't typed in. All right,
Well,
so swinging. Here we go. Fire sword.
Oh. Yeah.
natural 1.
I'm glad I'm waiting.
Would I not? Would it not
Jeez.
be? Would it not be?
If you were here,
This
you'd
is
have
flanking.
advantage.
This is not flanking. This is flanking. This is not flanking.
Mistakes were made, Pyre.
I will say, as a brilliant tactician, you would know that you would need to stand here. So I will
Yes.
allow you to stand there and get the 25.
Whoa.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
boy.
generous. Generous.
That
That-
is pretty generous.
That is
Another
very
random rock
generous.
comes out of the bush. It's a learning rock.
I rolled crappy. Like that's
Yeah,
another
that's-
one.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty.
All right, so you do a total of enough. All right, so
I do a
you
total of
managed-
enough.
Yeah, so you kill
9
this guy.
damage.
All
Lit
right.
that mug on fire. And then I'm like, oh my god, Theron can get me. I move over.
I'm not shooting anyone there. You'll be safe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move
Famous
on
last
the other
words.
side of. Can I move over here?
It'll be like Scott Sterling
Nope.
all over.
I think that's as far as I can go.
Scott Sterling,
Sterling!
the greatest goalie of all time.
He's like a brick wall that cries and bleeds.
All right, that's my turn. Watch out.
I hope you roll a 1 and hit Pyre.
Okay, I'm moving here. Yeah. It would have to be a bad one because I'm shooting this guy here.
Wait a minute.
Natural one. Come on, natural one.
Yeah, it's Domagos and Ojimaj that have to win.
I know.
He can't do it twice in a row.
Kinds
There's no
of
way.
stuff in your nose.
Oh, it was on
Oh,
the other
Stop
die.
again.
Oh, yes, he can.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
So 12 points of damage.
That
You
probably took him out.
yes, you killed that guy.
All right, good.
So there's only one left. Damokos, your turn. It is standing right next to you, breathing down your neck.
Yeah. Boy, I'm low on which.
just spit on him.
See,
No,
this is why
I'm
you
just.
plan your. This is why you
Yeah.
plan your attack before your turn.
No, I had it planned for the other guy
We'll just do it for
okay.
this guy.
Yeah.
because
That's how that works. It's how that works.
yeah, because I was going to. I'm low on mage. Okay, I'm going to use. I'm going to
low on
use
mage
my
rage.
Just
two-handed
spit on him.
quarterstaff,
There you go.
Okay.
Smack him.
which is what I was going to do.
All right. So
Great.
17 hits. Do your damage, which is exactly how much hit points it had. So
It
go ahead and
paid off.
so go ahead and describe how you killed this scarecrow
Wow.
with your quarterstaff.
Being that I was new to using any of my quarterstaff is not very often used, but I saw that puffy little stuffed scarecrow, and I figured a nice big gut shot would just crush his innards. And
Alright.
so
he
I
adjusted
swung
his
around, hit him in the gut, and watched it all smash up, and he crumbled.
All right.
and
So
then put on his metal pants.
you guys are out of combat.
Well,
I
I
need a
guess
little
we could
rest.
search these guys, but I'm guessing there's not going to be much on them.
There could be. There could be.
All
You never
right.
know.
What we
So
want to do is look for anything that might give away what they are, that they
Yeah.
might be that original team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if there's any identifiers on them.
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Everyone roll an investigation check that would like to be checking the corpses.
Investigation.
All right. I got it. I got this.
I'm looking for any identifying gold they might still have on them.
I'm just
Identifying
praying
gold?
over
That
the
would be another
losses.
investigation as well. Yeah.
So,
Oh
does
boy.
the lucky feat just allow me to re-roll, or is it only for ones?
You get no. You can re-roll. The lucky feat is to let you re-roll 3 times.
I'm gonna
Once-
re-roll again.
Wait, on investigation, we're already got a 20?
Well, fine.
right.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste it there.
All right. So you guys have searched the bodies. Vigil. You notice that all of their coin purses are empty. Looks like whoever did this to these people took their valuables before they left. But you take the sackcloths off, and you see they're just people. Like there's 2 half elves, a human, one full elf, and another human. They appear to be in like just kind of like adventurers looking, like, kind of starter armor, like you guys are wearing, like leather and stuff like that. They you put it together that you think that they possibly could be the adventurers that were sent before you. Well, actually, Vigil, you would actually recognize them because they came to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the guys that were sent out before, for sure.
So this was the party. I report back to the group.
Huh.
So someone turned them into
Looks
some
like the
stuffed
party's
puppets.
over.
Someone decided to use them as stuffed puppets.
Hey, DM,
Oh.
would I
Yeah.
have had a vision after, my special druidic nighttime tea in the night
Is that an
of this
ability, or
party?
is this
But we haven't slept yet.
The night before.
Did you use an ability of some sort, or are you just kind of
Well,
hoping for
dreams,
DM favors?
dreams. That's the thing with dreams. They're not really. It's not really an ability. They just, they
Okay.
flow in and out of time. They happen.
Yeah. You dreamed that you were floating down the river on a marshmallow, and you were eating gumdrops.
I have no idea what either of those things are, but whatever I had before dinner was amazing, and I need to get some more of it.
Do you start chewing on one of the scarecrows to see if it's marshmallow filled? Bless
Ugh.
you.
So, yeah, you
Ah.
have determined that this is the adventuring party that was sent before you that has been somehow turned into these monstrosities.
So
Now the question is, who did this?
That's it.
That's
That's
I'm
the
right.
inside this
question.
house,
Yeah.
and I see there's straw on top of this house, and
So you
so
know
I'm
what
like,
that means. We can talk to
produce
them.
flame.
No,
What?
we're gonna talk to them. Have
I'm
a
gonna produce
reasonable
flame
conversation.
and set the house on fire.
Wait, before you
What?
do that, perhaps we should look
You don't think
inside
that's
the
a great,
house.
great idea?
No.
No,
Roast them from the
Yeah.
inside.
there
If
may
they're
be
in there, they'll come
innocent
out.
people in there.
If they're in there, they'll come out.
What if the innocent people are tied up in there?
And suppose we want to ransack the place and take what we want.
I don't understand.
You
Or-
gotta look in there. You can't just burn it without knowing what you're burning.
Flames are not the way.
Or
How
And
would
follow-
there be
follow
innocent
along
people
with
there?
my-
They would have probably been turned into puppets, right?
That's a
There still could
probably,
be some.
but still we don't know.
If we use
Oh,
fire for
okay.
every problem, everything would be
Ashes.
No problem.
Yeah, if I burnt all the problems, we'd have no problems.
Maybe we should first
And we could
investigate
make
the
s'mores.
house before you.
foolishness
Burn it
is
to the
your
ground.
utmost skill, Pyre.
As Pyre's hands up, they're about to cast the. I just gently push his hand down and say, "No, let's go inside. You lead the way, brave one."
And I move up here. Are there any windows on the side of this house?
There are windows; they are all boarded shut tightly.
All right.
All right.
Is there
so-
any kind of crack
Well-
I can look through maybe on one of them?
Make an investigation check.
Ooh.
Mm.
Can I go around the back?
Sure. So
Nice. Oh, can I sneak? Can I stealth and go around the back? Or because we just had a battle, there's just no point in using stealth?
That's up to you.
I hit him with guidance.
I mean, you are the DM, so I was kind of curious.
I give you. You could certainly try.
I hit
Alright.
him. I hit him with a guidance cantrip.
All right. So add a D4 to that, Pyre.
All right, hold on. D4.
Yeah, I'm going
Alright,
to.
so you
I'm
rolled a
going to
17
regret
stealth.
this.
So Pyre, you feel you're pretty stealthy. You're not making much noise at all.
How does a burning? How does
I
a
put my hood
burning?
up so you don't see my hair.
How does a burning sapien hide?
You don't see my hair.
In the
'cause I put my
fireplace.
hood up.
So did
Okay, so you
Theron
start-
see? Was he able to do anything with his investigation?
Theron did not see any cracks in the windows.
And as I
Going
see
around the
Pyre go
back.
by, I say, "Pyre, what are you doing? Where are you going?"
Can I produce flame on Dwight? Since he's
Who's Dwight?
Don't know any
That's how
Dwight.
Yeah,
What is your
there's
name?
no Dwight in this.
Dwiggett.
looks like Dwight to me.
There's
Dwight
no
has an
Wiggett.
H in it.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Did you have to come back to
Twig.
see the
He
spelling?
did.
I'm gonna go and produce flame on Twig.
Your name
Alright.
tag disappeared.
Are you
No,
really?
don't start
alright,
shooting
No.
your own people.
No, that's not. It's not. That's counterproductive to what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
His dumbass is yelling. And it's actually could help me because then he's attracting attention to the front of the house. And I'm trying to go around to the back of the house.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah,
So
you didn't think of that.
Yeah. So you sneak around to the back of the house. You see more boarded up windows,
Okay.
and there's a. It looked like there used to be a door here, but it looks like somebody like put bricks to block off the back door.
They really want you to go
This-
in this front door.
So I need to knock these bricks down, is what you're saying.
I go up here. to
Figure out a
Visual.
way to
Is
get
this
the
the
bricks
front?
to.
That is the front door, yes.
Okay.
Alright.
And is it like a door closed currently?
It is a
Alright.
closed door,
He
yes.
said that already.
All right.
Alright. I'm gonna. Well, let's see what Pyre's gonna blow up back there, but
Well,
Uh,
I mean, I can light the whole house on fire, or
Yeah.
I can try to take out the mortar between the bricks and
Yeah.
see if I can loosen
A
some of the bricks up.
a
Or-
Yeah,
Gensai
go for that.
of ardency and conflagration.
Don't we want to put our healthiest dudes up front?
Yeah,
I
doing
don't
it.
even know what you just said.
I've
Okay,
got
so
one
Twig and
spell
Vigil
slot
don't
left.
look totally
trying to
healthy.
use
I
a-
think.
I'm. Is there anything around me that I could use as a to knock down this brick wall, or am I just kind of SOL?
Fire?
there's really nothing like there's
You're
really
saying
nothing
burn the
as
house
far as
down.
tools go.
So burn
That
the
is
house down.
that is an option. You have that option, but
I think he
up
wants
to
you to Kool-Aid Man through the brick wall.
There you go.
What is the rest? What is the house made of?
It's like a sturdy looking wood, like
So I can't just Kool-Aid
almost like
Man
a
through
log
the.
cabin.
I can't just Kool-Aid Man through the wall,
You can definitely
But
go
I
through
can
brick wall
let-
though. I saw the
but
commercial.
I can light it on fire.
Don't
Just
do
an
that.
But I
exact.
can't.
Just
but I
enact your
can't s-
vicissitude.
But I can't stop the fire once I start it.
Just enact the vicissitude of conflagration, and you'll be
I
fine.
can't like burn out a hole and then stop it.
Yeah, it's not a laser beam.
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
Let them just go. Yeah, we can try the front door.
You're
yeah, I
more
mean,
than
I
welcome.
literally have my hand on the doorknob, turning
Okay,
it.
so Vigil, you put your hand on the doorknob. All right, let me check something here.
Uh oh. Oh, dude, we're dead. We're dead.
We should
should
have
have-
had them burn the house
So
down.
you put your hand on the doorknob, and you feel your hand just kind of stick to it.
Uh oh. Glue trap.
The magnet?
So
Ooh, it could be a magnet.
oh, I
I
forgot to change that into DM
Uh-oh.
roll.
We didn't see it. Erase, erase, erase.
It's a mimic. Ah.
I detach my
Nope.
hand quickly.
Shh, shh.
All right, so it misses you, but you see like part of the door just kind of swing out as like a pseudopod and swing out at your. Actually, no, it the door kind of opens up as like with like this jaw of open mouth teeth and takes a snap at you, but misses you.
Whoa.
So is the whole house a mimic?
You do not know, but let's see here.
Can I light it on fire and we'll find out?
Shh.
When in doubt, set her to blaze.
Are you pulling out? Nope. Leave the tissues alone. We're not ripping up tissues today.
Yeah, it's
Who are you
fun.
talking to, Pyre?
Sure we are.
I just
So-
spoiled his fun. I took his tissues away.
Yeah, the door is a mimic.
Yep.
And it tried to bite Vigil, and it is going to get into the attack order, or the
We
initiative order here.
we must extricate its actin filaments and microtubules, if you know what I mean.
I do.
Turn to Nightwalker and say, I do not know what you mean.
Nightwalker? Who's Nightwalker?
Night Wonder.
I whisper to Vigil, neither do I.
All right, so we are going to go back to the initiative order, and we are going to start at the top. So, Dwigget, it is your turn. You see that Vigil's hand is stuck to this door, and the door has apparently come alive.
Okay. Yeah. So I want to. I
Bible
guess.
smack. Bible smack.
No, I want to get his hand off. Can I use my quarterstaff as like a pry bar to try to remove his hand from the door?
Yes. You'll need to make a strength check.
Oh, good. My specialty. Hey, not bad.
Pretty good.
And that's actually enough. You managed to pry his hand off of the doorknob.
Yeah, mechanical advantage. And then I want to step back 10 paces.
Okay. When you do, you take an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
It swings out with a pseudopod with a natural 20.
Oh,
Ooh.
jeez.
So you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Dang.
shit.
Ouchie.
So I kind of step
Wow.
back and just lay on the ground.
Yep. All right, Dwiggett,
Ah,
that's your turn.
Where was Narek? Where was Narek?
I'll see a new character next week.
Ow.
Oh,
Wait
This
till
is
my
my
dad
chance.
gets here. He's gonna be bad.
This is my chance to be free and rid of religious zealotry.
All right, Vigil, your turn.
Okay, with not a lot of emotion on his face, he looks down at Dwiggett, and one of his panels on his legs pops loose. He pulls the dagger out and he just stabs at the pseudopod.
I thought you were
Or-
going to say stab
I
at
thought you
Dwiggett.
were gonna stab me.
Yeah. I never really liked that guy anyway.
Yeah, a 15 hits. All right, so I'm not gonna say you get sneak attack because
No, I don't. Yeah,
so-
But
I mean, it's
I'm there
obviously not.
flanking. I'm helping him.
Your
No,
body's flanking.
I'm
all
distracting
right.
him.
So it takes 6 points of damage. You managed to put a
Yep.
scratch in the door.
Yep, and I kind of use all of this going on and disengage, and like use Dwiggett falling into him as my chance to sneak away, and
Okay.
I bounce back to where about as far away from the door as I can go.
Eat
Okay.
that one.
So the mimic takes a bite out of the supine corp or body of Dwiggett, and you fail one death saving throw.
Classic.
Oh no.
Dang.
Thanks for leaving me there. This is the only target, so it's gonna just bite me.
Well, we figure you don't feel the pain, so it doesn't
Yep.
matter.
Pyre, from around the front, you hear some screaming and yelling, and you don't know exactly what's going on, but you know that there's some commotion up front.
Yep. So I hear this and I'm like, yep. I am gonna light the house on fire.
All right, so you produce some flame. All right, that hits the house. It's a big house. It's kind
I
of
was
hard to
gonna say
miss.
10 misses the house.
I mean, I hit the straw at the top, so I
Yeah,
hope
so
it just lights it all on
isn't-
fire.
Isn't
All right,
lighting up someone's house though like a terrible act of evil?
Well, that would fit
Like,
who I am.
wouldn't that change his alignment or push him further?
No, well. I'm already going that way.
He's already evil. See, I've been trying to convert him this whole time.
So some fire appears on the corner of the house.
I hope they have
Yep.
insurance.
And
Where's-
I'm
Go and
like,
roll
State
damage
Farm.
too.
oh, roll damage. Got it. Why? What? Oh, I have to roll a 1d8. It wouldn't. I thought they would just let me click on something. It did not.
You just click on the produce flame in the chat, and it comes out. There
It did
is.
not.
So,
It won't let me click on it.
it worked for me. So
Dang it! It did work.
So 3 points of
Dueling
fire.
style. I don't think you get
Yeah.
dueling style for your fire.
Not for that. So 3 points of damage to the roof. Okay. So that's Pyre's turn, unless you want to do a bonus action or something,
Well, I mean, I haven't moved
or
yet.
movement. Oh yeah, movement. Yeah.
So I'm gonna. I don't know what's happened. I'm gonna come here to the corner. And I'm gonna peek around.
Okay. So you
And-
see the door, like some like jaws came out of the door and have bitten into your friend Dwiggett.
Right. So I'm like, serves him right. Where's Narek? And that's my turn.
All right, Theron.
I can't heal him unless I light his ass on fire.
Okay. I'm moving here. Gonna shoot that door thing.
Natural one.
Oh, I'm gonna hunter's mark it. That's right. I forgot. I haven't been hunter's market.
All right,
my
so
God.
you cast Hunter's Mark on it. Okay.
Yep. And now I shoot it.
That hits. So go ahead and do your
Longbow.
longbow damage, and then do your Hunter's Mark damage.
And there it is. Come on, baby.
Oh, big
Yeah.
roll. Big roll.
So 16 points of damage. You see your arrow go deep into this door, which it doesn't look like an arrow going into wood. It looks like it's going into flesh.
Huh. All right, cool. And then I'm finishing my movement by running down here behind
What the
OG
crap?
Marsh.
You're running away?
Shit, yeah.
He saw me die, and I'm the strongest party member.
Oh my God.
The strongest
I
party
got
of
a
the member.
meleeer.
You heard it here.
Yeah. The strongest party of member. We got it.
Demikos, it is your turn.
So what?
Okay. Damokos is not too thrilled, but he's got one last burning hand, since that seems to be the one that can work on these guys.
All right,
Well,
so you're
this
gonna
guy
try
you
to
don't know.
you're gonna try to angle it away from Dwigget. I'm hoping.
Dwiggett's on the ground, isn't he?
Yeah, but it's a cone. It would very
How many
easily.
burning hands do you have?
How many what?
How
He
many?
has two hands.
No, but
He-
how many times do you use it?
He's only cast 2 spells, really.
That's
so.
right.
Oh,
This is my
okay.
last one. But now,
you-
if I'm going to hit Dwigget, I don't want to use it.
Well, you can
I'm gonna go
angle
back.
your cone like this.
So you don't think
Well-
we're gonna have to fight anything inside?
Well,
Got it.
I've
No,
yeah, we're
No, it's
up
gonna
shit
be
creek
burnt
right
out.
now.
Yeah, let him wizard.
Yeah.
And it'll
Okay,
help
can I
catch the front of the
Go
house
to the
on fire.
side of Dwigget. Can I come down right here?
Yeah, you can angle
All
it so
right.
it's just barely hitting the mimic and
I'm
not
going to
hitting.
use my last one.
All right, so he's gonna
on-
get a dex saving throw.
Yep.
He fails, so he's gonna take full damage.
Cool.
So that's 16 points of damage.
And
Now the front of the
then
house should be on fire.
Dwigget's going to move back behind Nightwander.
Oh, I
And
am?
whispers to Nightwander, get him. Get him. Finish him off.
Dick 'em, boy.
I'm like
Oh,
one of the happiest
is the house
elves
catching on fire?
to
Is that
ever-
what that is?
Oh yeah.
Well, he just burning hands the front of a straw
Yeah.
house. It's on
I'm
fire.
not a fan. I'm not a fan of Pyre's tactics.
This little fire is mine. The
I
other
know.
one is
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
Damokos
All right, so-
is-
Tamiko's in the front.
It is OG Marsh's turn.
OG Marsh is trying to use a torch. I know it.
He's gonna run in and he's gonna attack the. Actually, you know what? He's gonna run in and he's gonna throw Dwigget's body away.
Yeet!
Does he have to make another attempt death save because he got thrown?
No, he did it gently, but
He slid
a
me across
19.
the ground.
yeah.
The DM is giving me a hint
he
here.
threw him 20 feet gently.
So yeah,
When you're unconscious, you're like floppy.
yeah, exactly.
That's right.
But he can't rage because if he did, he'd lose it immediately because he's not attacking. So he's just gonna stand there and soak damage, possibly. Nightwander, it is your turn.
Nightwander is presented with a serious conundrum here. Do I cast Druidcraft and make it rain in this house? Or do I cast Cure Wounds and help my idiotic zealot friend here?
Put
No,
him
he
in the
does-
front of the
Snap
house.
decisions needed to be made in battle.
He does the right thing. And
He
he
casts
he
rage.
puts the house out. No, he heals Dwigget.
All right,
He-
12 points of healing. That's a good heal.
Boy, that is.
I have no spells.
All right, so do I
Oh.
get you come to and you see that Night Wanderer is standing over you with his hand on your shoulder healing you, and you've healed up 12.
And when I look at him, I see Narek's face, and I'm like, Narek, thank you.
Oh my god.
I take the end of my staff and I smack his hand away.
I say, ow! Why would you do that, Father?
I'm not.
All right.
I sidestep away from doing it after that,
All right, Twig, it's your turn.
like electric slide.
Well, I guess I
Sideways
use
moonwalk.
half my steps to stand up.
Door Daddy.
Your movement?
Yeah, half my steps. But I am out of like everything. Yeah.
It's almost like
Twiggy.
I intended this to be a hard encounter.
Well, I guess
Twiggy.
I can.
Why would you do this?
I do have Sacred Flame. I'm gonna cut. Oh yeah, amazing.
All right, so
I think I'm still a little wobbly from being unconscious. But I tried to Sacred
maybe-
Flame the door. That bit.
hey,
Maybe
the
you
good
should
news
have
is the good news is it failed the dexterity saving throw, so it took that 1 damage to the face.
All right.
Boom.
Right to the face.
You should have invested more time in your subdermatoglyphic study.
What?
That's right.
You mean what? Applying blisters?
All right, Vigil, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move
Oh.
over here, and as I pass Night Wonder, I'm gonna say my father has quite an extensive library. When we get back, I'm gonna read all the books to figure out what the hell you're talking about, and I'm gonna shoot the mimic with my hand crossbow.
Okay.
7.
7 points of damage. Right.
Do they have the
All
internet
right.
in this era?
Not quite.
Dang it.
All right, so the mimic having. Oh, go ahead.
I had a close friend of mine say there's a lot of things on the internet.
A wise man once said.
All right, so the mimic is going to swing out with its pseudopod at OG. It hits. So he only takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage from it. But he is now stuck to the door from the pseudopod.
Uh-oh.
Pyre, it is your turn.
All right.
I was taking a nap there for a second.
I was thinking about it. So I'm gonna come over here and seeing that OG Marsh is having the time of his life. And I'm going to try to cut the pseudopod or the thing that has a grip on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna with my fire sword come down on it. Not spells. Go back. There we go.
All right, a 22 hits. So that'll be 13 points of damage, which is 1 point more than you needed. You have killed the door.
All right. Cool.
Yay!
Just
and the
like
house
that,
is on
there's
fire.
another door behind it.
And now the
So-
wall attacks us.
Yeah. So where the door once stood, you see inside of this building, and all you see is a green glowing light on the inside.
Does it look like a stomach?
No.
Okay, well, that's a plus. I say, I mean, we've all taken some hits, and some of you are out of spells, but let's go on in.
The house is on fire because of your conflagration tendencies.
Oh,
No,
speaking of which, hold on 1 second.
He's got to add a few more flames.
Yeah, it's got to spread.
I like the
house
look
fire,
of the fire. I'm like, this is
A house
nice.
fire doubles in size every 30 seconds.
So apparently I can't make it rain. I can just make it look like it's raining. So
Why is
Fake
this
it out.
rain not putting the fire out?
I want to pray to Narak, the Lord of Storms, to summon a storm of rain to put this fire out.
Okay. Are you using any kind of ability, or are you just praying?
Well, do we need more than just prayer? I mean, thoughts and prayers really solves a lot of problems.
Yeah.
I mean, I only have Thunder Wave and a channel
Can I
divinity.
cast mending? Can I cast mending?
It's, you're gonna have to mend. So you make a religion check.
Can I help him? Can I
I
take
know
the
what
tip?
we can do.
Can I take the
got
tip?
a plan.
Can I take the tip of my staff and just kind of like press it on his shoulder?
I don't think that will help him at this moment.
Whoa.
While
know
they
what
are
to do.
trying their thing, I throw a little ray of frost at this front one here just to see if it can.
Oh, Narak's blessings!
All right, with a natural 20, I will say
Wow.
that you like cover a good portion of this fire with ice and knock quite a bit of the
Huh.
fire out.
With ice,
Yeah.
the
Hail
Lord of
Narak.
Storms, the God of
So-
Storms,
Don't question him.
Oh, Dwigget. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong thing.
Use
So with a
ice.
natural 20, no, I'm sorry. I misread it. I thought that was his because at the same time, Damico
Yeah.
said he was going to use a ray of frost.
I was using ray of frost. Yes.
Yeah. So you see Damico throw up a ray of frost, but suddenly a bolt of lightning comes out of the sky and hits the ray of frost in the middle of the air, and suddenly just ice just goes in all sorts of
wow.
different directions.
Getting help
and
from both sides.
Since this is a
Yeah.
combined thing,
There we
it
go.
puts out all of the fire.
Yeah.
All
Hail
right,
Narak!
so
Good job, guys.
all right.
Well
I
done.
got it.
Yeah.
I
See,
see
that's
what's going
what
on
two
here.
people who
Excelsior.
believe
All
in
right.
Narak
So
can
produce
do.
flame on this
Do you-
front corner.
Are you
No.
really doing that?
What?
What are you
What are you
doing?
doing?
I'm
We
helping
just-
us out.
No,
No,
we just,
I-
no,
We
I want
wanna-
to see the divine act again.
no.
Guys,
No,
Yeah.
no.
Miracles don't happen every day. It's like 1 in
Yes.
20 chance.
Yes. We got our miracle. Leave it.
If I had another spell slot, I would cast Charm Person on Pyre.
So, you are out of combat again. The inside the door, you can't even see anything besides this green light that's just emanating from inside this house.
huh? In the whole house, huh? It's all.
The-
Oh,
At least at the entrance,
we
because
can
that's all you
see.
can see.
Can I
Hey, OG, go on in. Check it out. I'll
I'd
cover
like to
you.
cast guidance on OG as he goes in.
OG's like, I'm not really feeling too present right now. I don't know if it's such a good idea for me to be the person to make
Yeah, can I do a cure wounds on OG?
Sure.
I say, with Narak's protections, I will go in first.
Then I hit him with guidance.
Okay.
Do I only get one die right now? Or-
Yeah. If you're
Oh.
you did a higher level cast, so you cast it at level 2.
yeah, well, see, I was thinking I was level 2, but
Well, no, it's a
Yeah.
spell slot level.
oh,
not
okay, no, then I messed up.
okay. So
take
you
the
just
8,
get the
though.
9. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I think we should all
Uh,
go into this bush and take a short rest. And
well,
use
I'm
some
gonna
hit
go
die.
in there and
Dwigget-
investigate this green thing.
yeah,
Okay. So
Dwigget,
Dwigget goes inside, and you see the green light intensify, and you no longer see Dwigget.
Oh,
Oh man!
By Narak's
All right,
blessing,
guys,
I'm
let's
in.
leave.
We're in heaven.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Our blessings have, our prayers have been answered. Let's go ahead and leave.
OG's like, well, I can't let him go in by himself, and he
Yes, you
steps
can.
aside and he disappears.
Oh man!
I'm going in behind them too.
I guess
Gosh
we might
darn
as
it.
well. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
let
so
all
we're
you
all going.
guys.
God, I guess
I
I'm
was
gonna light the
supposed to
house
go
on
in
fire.
first. That's what I had planned.
All
All
right.
must
y'all go
enter-
ahead and head in. I'm just gonna light the
You
house on
must
fire.
enter the green ocean.
All right. So everyone steps inside one at a time.
I haven't
And
stepped in.
okay, so Damocos,
He's
did you
gonna light
step
the
in?
house once we're all gone.
I stepped in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damocos?
I'm gonna
I'll go
step in. Yeah.
All
I
right.
guess I'll go in.
Oh, the mimic's back.
No.
All right. So
Am I in the
everyone,
right spot?
yeah, everyone one at a time steps inside,
I don't see
and
anything.
moments later, well, Pyre's gonna be taking some damage during this travel, apparently,
He
because
bumped his head.
Jeez.
all right, so
So
you step
confused.
through and the green light intensifies, and it feels like the green light swirls around you and it becomes a tunnel. The green light is a swirling, mystical tunnel. Way ahead of you, you see the people that went in front of you, heading, except for you, Dwiggett, because you didn't know anyone went in front of you. But you all are kind of going one at a time through this portal, and then suddenly a bright white light appears at the end of this tunnel. You all go right through this portal. You are about 5 feet over the ground when you are deposited in a green field. Beautiful day, warm weather, but not too warm. Beautiful flowers surround you. Green stems with yellow tulips and red roses, and just an idyllic sight.
This must be
So,
heaven. I'm pretty sure.
are we in the cornfields now? And the cornfields are actually an illusion?
Are you asking us? Because I have no idea.
Can I do um an Arcana check and see if I can
Uh,
sense that?
make an Arcana check. Yeah.
I would like to make one with him.
Okay. Feel free. Okay, a 17.
Going.
All right. So, Pyre, with the tunnel that you just went through and everything like that, you have a feeling that you didn't just go into an illusion. You've traveled somewhere.
Oh,
The
so we're not
temperatures,
even in
the
the.
temperature outside's different. The sun is in a different spot.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah,
Wow.
you have traveled.
We didn't like go into the cornfields like an illusion. We went
Yeah,
like
we've gone
way far
somewhere.
away,
The word you're looking for is teleportation.
or we could be in a whole different world.
Everyone
Yeah,
make a perception check.
Oh man,
that's what teleportation is.
doesn't have to be a whole different world. If you go to the other side of a world, that's the same world. But if you go to a whole different world, you're just gone.
Vigil is talking about fictional technology.
So, Damocos and Nightwander, you both see skipping up towards you, with a jolly look on her face, uh, a blonde half elf who looks like, if she was a human, she'd be in her teenage years, like her older teenage years, but she's an elf, so it's kind of harder to gauge. But she's wearing like a pretty blue dress that seems to have sparkles, kind of just coming
Oh,
out of nowhere on the dress, and she's got blonde hair that's just kind of bobbing side to side as she's merrily skipping up to you.
She approaches, I say, "Milady," and tip my fedora. I say,
He's like,
"Hail, adventurer! Is this the
and
land of
I say,
Narek?"
"Ho, stop!
oh,
Don't come any closer."
she stops and she gives a wide curtsy, and she's like,
No. We don't need any of those curtsies.
I
Who are
do.
you? And state your business.
Hey, she's coming up to me in Nightwander.
Doesn't matter.
oh, uh,
Yes,
I
it does.
automatically assume the worst in people.
I look at her and smile.
But
Pyre,
she's
Pyre's
like,
kind of guy.
my flaw is
she
that I
says,
automatically assume the worst in
yeah,
people.
but she's like, well, welcome to Elysium. How did you all get here?
Elysium, eh? Uh, ma'am, we were walking through a house that was on fire and that was covered in ice. Anyway, I'm getting away from myself. We walked through a door with a glowing light and walked through this tunnel, and it has transported us to here from where we were previously.
Well, isn't that an interesting little situation? I don't know exactly what I would call that. That's, but
Are,
magic will be magic.
Hey,
are we still on the
what's your name?
continent of Iran?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, jeez.
Do you know what your name is?
Oh, yes. My name is Meadowlark.
Okay,
Meadowlark.
Meadowlark. What do you know about stuffed zombie scarecrows? Go.
That sounds terrifying.
Did you do it?
Do what?
Did you set up the stuffed zombie
Did you
scarecrows
do
in front of the house?
Okay, Pyre, silence yourself.
She's not going to say, yes, I set it all up. Ha ha ha.
I
Did you do it? You're taking a long time. You did it. Guilty.
I didn't do anything
What?
to you.
Executed.
Hang around the clock tower.
Ignore him, Meadowlark. Ignore him. I'm Night Wanderer. I'm a fellow wood elf
And I am Damocos.
from the land of Iran, far
what is
far
it?
away.
What is an elf?
Well,
Wow.
isn't what? Well then, okay. I misraced you.
I
Well,
misraced you.
well, we all look like this. We're just people.
So, okay. Well, we're from. I'm a wood elf. That guy is a Fire Gensai, the super loud and rude one. We have
Half elf.
a half elf who's half human and half elf. We have what's called a Warforge, and then I cannot remember what
Don't leave out the tiefling.
the Tiefling, and then what's our last one?
Who?
The zealot.
No,
No, I'm a
he's
half
a
elf.
Goliath.
Yeah.
Goliath. No,
yeah.
and then where there's one more.
Theron?
The zealot.
Yeah, what is he?
Oh, Theron's a wood
He's
elf.
a wood
as well.
elf.
Okay, so we're people, but we're all very different at the same time.
But
So-
inclusive.
Yeah, she's very interested in those of you who don't look elvish. Like she walks a little bit closer. She's like, "You don't mind if I approach to you?"
No, by all
No.
means,
Hold on.
And
don't listen to him.
No. Approach me. Stay away from him. Of course you want to. He's a fire guy.
she kind of looks gets right up to you, Damokos, and with like the curiosity of a child, she's just kind of like looking at you from all angles, and she's like, "Were you born with those horns?"
Yes, I was.
Were you born with those ears?
They're bigger now, though.
Yes, I was. This
You
is
know
the
what I
way
mean?
I was born.
Wow. Can I touch them?
Yes. And I bend over.
Can we touch your ear?
Yes.
She reaches out and touches your horn. She's like, "That's amazing." And your skin was always purple too?
Yes.
Yeah, I fell into some blueberries one time and my skin was purple, but it washed off.
No, this is the way this is the color of the tiefling that I am.
Ah. Well, are you hungry? My
Yes,
village is
very
about to.
much.
My village is going to prepare a feast tonight. Well, we prepare a feast every night, but
Do we believe her?
I
make
do.
an insight check. With a 12, you
Damocos
think,
so believes her.
yeah,
Yeah, he
Demikos,
does.
yeah, 100%. Night Wonder, she seems to be telling the truth.
I'm enamored with her.
Yeah, she's
That's
like,
a good word.
He
well,
wants her to touch his other horn.
Yes.
His lower
There's more to
horn.
explore here.
Are you talking about the pinpricks?
Meadowlark.
I don't believe
yeah.
her.
So, Pyre, you
I don't believe
sense no deception from her whatsoever.
What? What?
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
He
that
said
means she's
So you
telling-
can
no deception.
That means you can
She's
chill.
telling the truth.
And
Yeah,
you also
you don't have to
didn't
try
say
and
you're
kill her.
gonna be doing that. So
Do you not understand that I assume the
20
worst in people?
points,
I'm going to want to
20.
do an insight check
20,
every
24
time.
points.
all right. So
It's in my flaws.
yeah.
I am
Read it.
looking
But
forward to a meal
is
and
in your
rest.
flaws rolling checks without being told to by the
That's
DM?
one of my flaws.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be a bad flaw. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He
It
Last
may
just
make you
warning.
drops
get a
dead
new
in the middle of the
character.
field.
Last warning. Okay. So
That's a good name.
all right. So so yeah, she's telling the truth as far as you could tell. Like she is being totally honest with you.
Well, I smile at her and say, I will follow you anywhere.
To the ends of the earth, madam.
Lead
So-
on.
So she starts skipping along and she says, "Follow me."
Now, I look around, I'm like, is she at least 18? Because you guys are a little aggressive.
I can't help myself.
Now we're gonna miss race. We're gonna miss race Meadowlark, and then we're gonna ask her age. All the things you don't do.
Well, I don't want the constables after me because I am lawful, after all.
I'm not touching any of her horns.
It still
She's
makes it
touching
illegal.
mine.
It's still illegal if she's underage.
Well, let's get and see
Meadowlark,
where her place is.
Please,
Do you
please
have a
tell us
birth
about.
certificate that I
Please
can
tell us
look
about
at?
Elysium. Please tell us about your home.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hey,
Well,
nice.
you okay? Yeah.
Good one.
Well, it's always sunny. There's
Don't want. Okay.
we've
What-
had
what
travelers
is
here
it?
before who kind of looked like other kinds of people. Never purple or green though. That or with horns. That's interesting. But
May I interrupt
anyway,
you, please?
what?
May I interrupt you?
Yes, please.
You said always sunny. So this might sound like a simple question, but do you all slumber or sleep at all? Do you have beds?
We sleep when we feel like it, and yeah, we have beds. Yeah.
Do you
Does
have
it
dreams?
Does it get dark at night?
So hearing the word Elysium, I'm going to ask everyone that you can either roll a religion check or a history check. Your choice.
Well, obviously we know what I'm rolling.
No.
So
I see Damocos. He's
Damocos, you
converted.
know,
I'm a
he's
convert.
Full convert.
yeah. So Damocos, you know that Elysium is another plane of existence. Some people believe it to be some sort of like version of heaven, but not necessarily where you go when you die. It's just an idyllic place where just nice things happen, and it's
Happy
just a
Camp
very
2.0.
it is Happy Camp like 8.0. Like it is
Yeah.
a wonderful place.
Happy Camp
Yes.
24/7.
But that being said, you also know that Elysium has a reputation to where if you rest there, the magical pull of being in such a nice place, it can make you not want to leave.
Uh-oh.
Yes. I don't want to leave.
So no short rest here or no long rest here.
I'll stay. Yeah.
All right.
but
Leave
you're my
him.
disciple. If we have to leave, I need you to go with me.
Well, maybe.
So, she continues to lead you on, and you get what seems like you were only walking for a couple minutes. Suddenly, you're at another place, and you don't think you teleported, but it feels like you've gone a long distance in a very short amount of time. Like time seems to work different here. It's really strange. But you get to this village, and all of the buildings or houses here seem to be trees that have grown in the shape of whatever they needed. So they're houses and buildings that,
Huh.
like, the walls look like they were grown in that shape.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
and she says, yes,
Are these fire resistant?
well, we've never set them on fire, so I wouldn't know.
I am a fire gen size. I was wondering, are they fire resistant?
Well, I hope so.
Me
I would.
too.
Maybe you just don't want to touch anything with your head.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what we need to worry about.
Uh-huh.
So,
Quietly produce flame on the corner.
do you
Stop.
really do that? Do you really
No,
do that?
no, I don't. No, I
Okay.
don't. No, I
See,
don't.
you have shot children in one of my campaigns before, so I have to be sure.
I know.
Actually, in mine, in yours, and probably one of Dwiggett's too. So
Yep.
Kids running away, crossbow to the ankle.
That's right. Just wound him.
I've always done called shots though.
So, okay, this is a very strange place.
Yes,
Do
it
you
is.
think we should camp here, or
I find it very
Sure.
welcoming.
Who wants
yeah,
to
he's
take a
under
nap?
a spell.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to eat
Go
and
ahead. Go
take
ahead.
a nap. Okay. Please
All
offer
right.
me that big plate of fruit over there.
Eat the fruit, go to sleep, and we will just
Oh,
we will
yeah.
write you into our the books and have the bards singing of your tales because we'll never see you
And
again.
I'll have my magic and health back.
I don't even know what you just said to me, but we know you're never leaving this place, so
Who wants to?
See, my problem is this goes against
There's-
everything in chapter 5 that I know, so I am very torn.
chapter 5.
And I sit
What
down
Chapter
with
verse?
5 of your make-believe book?
read,
Yeah.
No,
read
it's not a
chapter
Verse
make
5.
believe
3.
book. I have it.
Read chapter 5 and let me know what you think. It's very short.
Okay, I'm reading chapter 5 right now.
Happy Camp with Flurries. Early access, baby. Early
Yeah,
access.
okay,
no bugs in
okay.
EA.
You
Not-
actually have the book?
Okay,
I
you
wrote
don't
a
think-
7-chapter Bible for this game.
Yes,
You
and I
did?
have it
Yes.
because I am a believer.
Well, I would have
I've
it
been-
too, since he's been trying to stuff everybody's pocket, wouldn't I?
Well,
You've
not if
thrown
you
them
don't-
all away or burned them or used them as toilet
you
paper.
did. You
You
didn't
haven't
keep
kept
any
one
of
to
them.
read. But
No.
if you would like one, I will give you a reference Bible.
Just the reference?
I wouldn't say that this is totally
our
out
our
of
DM
that.
is
We don't
hung
know
up.
that it.
Yeah, he said he was
This is just
restarting.
this is just an area of it that we don't yet understand.
Let me see this. Give me this.
But it does not mean that that it isn't real. It just
Give me this
means
picture book.
This is a new one. We don't
Picture
understand
book.
it.
I just read the articles.
So normally he would have to share it with you, but if you want one, I can do the old copy paste and send it to you in Discord.
Yeah, the good old copy paste.
But I'll make sure if you want one.
Let's see it. I got it.
But he's not a believer. Are you going to become a believer?
Is this the whole book? Is a
No.
paragraph?
No, it's slightly longer. But yeah, it's not long. I didn't write like a 5,000
No.
page Bible.
Why
That's
not?
because everybody
Yeah.
ignores the 5,000
Yeah.
pages anyway. They just pick out
You
3 or 4
sound
pages.
like you're
we
talking
hear
on a
you.
tunnel.
Can you hear me?
Yes, but you
Yeah.
sound bad.
It sounds like you're on your webcam mic.
Let me check that out.
Yes.
Say something now.
Hola.
No, it's not
Oh,
working.
Now he
you're
sounds really good.
muted.
After you change your mic setting, you may have to restart Discord.
That girl's messing with him.
Yeah, she's like, don't allow them to leave.
I'll take your voice away.
Is it like the Little Mermaid,
That's
where
right.
you can trade your voice for legs?
Yep.
So yeah, I sit down with Damikos in chapter 5. This goes against a lot of our.
I understand what you see there, but I also know that this is all brand new and we just might not understand it yet.
Oh, I agree. We just need to make sure we don't, leap in head first until we've done our
Sorry,
assessments.
Okay,
what
Yeah,
happens
I
if-
understand that, but boy,
Yeah.
I feel very comfortable here.
What
I
happens if
understand.
one of these are violated?
What do you mean?
If it goes against your what happens?
I don't
I
see
mean-
the.
What's
I
the
don't
worst
see
thing that's
the
going to happen
picture.
if something is violated in this book?
Well, I assume the wrath of Narak will be swift.
And all encompassing.
So, sorry
There,
about the
you're back.
technical malfunctions. Then. Yep,
Yeah.
No problem.
figured it out. All right, so there is a feast that as soon as Damikos mentioned food, you notice that there is a table set with and a bunch of people have come from the village and have started to like bring out plates of berries and there's this thing that kind of looks like meat, but you're not sure if it's really meat or not. It's a off color, but it smells really good.
What kind of meat is it?
Off color meat.
Metallark.
Oh.
What kind of meat is this?
We don't call it meat. We just call it food.
Well,
Where
okay.
does it come from?
Where is it from?
One of our druids creates it.
Okay, I would like to do an insight check.
And I look at
Okay.
Nightwander
Go ahead.
to see if he thinks of anything when he
Yeah, she seems to be telling the truth.
Like, if druids make it, would he know?
Is it edible?
And she takes like a knife off the table and slices off a piece and holds it up to you.
I take it and eat it. I'm like,
Oh,
your paranoia is going to be the end of you.
All right, so
I'm gonna do
Nightwander,
an insight check against him.
you take a bite of this and your teeth sink into it, and it is the most tender meat you have ever had, and it's so well seasoned, and it tastes like the first steak you've ever eaten, or that first bite of roast beef that
If it's meat, I spit it out.
And she says, "Oh, it doesn't come from any animals."
But then how does it? How?
It's that.
She
It's
said
that
druids
fake
make
meat.
it.
it's druid.
It's the
So
fake
it's-
meat.
It's pink meat.
My
No,
eyes light up really
no.
bright red.
Well, then I keep eating it because it is
Red
pretty
flag.
amazing.
Red flag.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. And she's like, "We could give you some more if you'd like. There's a whole plate full here."
Yeah,
And
I'm
she's like,
gonna go ahead and chow down. I'm hungry.
Yeah, so you all start eating, and it's well, I mean, anyone who wants to.
I am.
Those of us
I'm
that can.
chowing.
I
Yeah.
stick to the fruits and vegetables that appear normal to me.
Okay.
I'm eating everything.
I'm
I
a
like the
druid, so
wannabe
I trust the process of magical food creation.
Yeah. So the fruits and vegetables that you were just mentioning, they're also the best version of those foods you've ever had. There are some vegetables and fruits you maybe don't
Right.
recognize, but there's like blueberries and strawberries. There's like big hunks of watermelon that are already pre-cut.
Yeah.
Looking like a
Just
String of
football.
cheese.
Oh yeah.
Then there's the bumbleberries. And,
she's like, "Do you want some cheese? I could get you some cheese."
Yes.
Oh
From-
yes.
Not for our
Okay.
fire friend. He's got stomach problems.
Yeah.
He
Don't
hasn't
get him the
taken his
kitchen
meds.
sink. Whatever you do,
I still would like the cheese and the meat.
Oh,
don't let him
geez.
yeah.
have the kitchen sink.
You.
So,
he's sleeping next to somebody else tonight.
So she's like, "Let me go to the druid, and she'll make you some cheese. I'll be right back."
Where is this druid?
Um.
Can I go with you?
Oh, sure, absolutely. Let
All
me
So
right, I'm
go.
getting this is what's going on here.
I start skipping along with her.
Okay. So yep, she
What's going on?
takes you, and there is a kind of a bigger of the tree houses that she just skips along to, and she says, "Elder Gianna, are you here?" And you hear a voice says, "Oh, is that Meadowlark? How are you?" And you see someone who looks a little bit older than Meadowlark, but not by a lot. And she has like a fire red hair, and
Heyo.
she's wearing a green dress that looks like it's made out of like plants of the forest. And she says, "How's the food? By the way, I am Elder Gianna. Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet
Elder
you. The food
Gianna.
that I've had is amazing.
Well, I'm glad. I like to provide.
So is this
Um,
just you just create this out of like, being a man of science, I'm trying to understand a lot of these things. This is all new. I've never been here. This place seems very magical, and just trying to understand
Wait,
how the
can you
process works.
can you pause? How are you a religious zealot and a man of science at the same time?
You
I'm
It's
trying to
can
wrap my
easy.
head around that contradiction
Thinking
there.
the same thing.
you can do both.
Well,
You
see,
can have
Derek is
faith.
the god of science.
No. He's the
You-
god of
You're gonna
sense.
you're gonna have faith in science.
That's right.
so she's like, "Well, what I do is I take the spirit of nature and I ask it for what I need, and usually, if it agrees with me, it gives it to me."
Cool.
That do all
That makes
druids
sense to
get
me.
similar powers?
That's what I do.
All
I
right, I
mean,
would
I've
like
never seen you make this kind of food. This spread was
Oh, I'm not
amazing.
there yet.
ask the spirit of
I'm
nature for a
Yeah.
not on that
sword.
level.
When I first began, communing with the forces of nature, I couldn't do this either. But it seems like the fields of Elysium just speak to me, and I speak back to them, and we understand each other.
Elder Gianna, if I may.
Oh yes.
You've been so kind to us. You and Meadowlark. And this place is truly magical. I too am a young fellow druid in my practice. Would you be so kind to impart to me some kind of spell that would assist us on our journey, please?
Mm.
That I could really help my compatriots here, because
about-
one of them, the zealot one almost died on the way here. So something that would, you know,
I was
protect us.
saving a fellow comrade from a mimic.
It didn't look like it.
She says, "Give me your hand for a moment."
So I'll hold my hand
Gladly.
out.
No, not you.
Yeah, she takes your hand, Nightwander, and she looks
Hello.
she looks deep into your eyes, and those of you who are surrounding them notice that both of their eyes light up green for a moment,
Right.
like a bright green light, and then
Mhm.
she says, "Ah, you are a walker of dreams."
You are correct.
Let me see.
Most observant.
So if I
Well,
knock you out and you have a dream, does that help you walk them?
my new friend, I have to ask if you'd refrain from violence. We're a peaceful folk here.
I'm trying to help him walk in his dreams.
Not
Ignore him.
helping.
Ignore him. Just
Natural slumber works here just as well. If you
I'm
close
just
your
speeding
eyes,
up the process.
if you notice, if you close your eyes, you can't even see the sunlight.
I blink
Maybe
and
it's
try
true.
to
Yeah,
see
like
if
like on a sunny day, if you're outside and you close your eyes, you still kind of see light.
yeah.
You close your eyes, you see no light. It's like it's
Whoa.
nighttime.
Huh.
he's like on a different level where he doesn't understand simple logical steps sometimes. So it kind of literally goes in one ear and out the other. So just your best way to go about it is just kind of ignore them. You know, it's not rude. Just you're doing yourself and all of us a favor by not engaging him sometimes.
Practicing this eyes closed thing.
I did notice
So
when I closed my eyes that it felt like I was really tired. Like I almost fell asleep in the blink of an eye. But I did not.
she says, well, I don't think there's any spells I can teach you, but I can give you this. And she reaches into a pouch on her belt and pulls out a stone. And let me find it. Yes.
I'm
She
looking at
hands
Vigil.
you a stone of good luck.
Ah, nice.
Whoa.
Well, that's most kind.
It is in the compendium if you want to
Now
look at it.
all of my stones feel lucky.
So while this polished agate is on your person, you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws. So
Is it
that's
called?
+1 to all ability checks and all saving throws. +1.
Wow.
So
Ah,
what is it
Cool.
called again? A stone of
A,
luck?
a, a stone of good luck.
And that's like it doesn't expend at all? Like it's
No,
just
no,
there?
it's
no.
just there. Yeah, it does require attunement, but
You get this
Okay.
for everything. Unless you
yeah,
wanted to give it to me.
it doesn't work on attacks, but it works on ability checks or saving throws, which is pretty huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that
yeah.
includes death saving throws too. So yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So when
Oh, it
I'm
literally
down
added
next time,
+1 to all of my. It added +1 to all my
So I
skills
hold my
and
hand
saving
out.
throws.
Try to shake her
Guys,
hand too.
good
Uh,
news. My
she
my
says, it's a pleasure meeting you. What was your name again?" And she's addressing Pyre.
Pyre.
Pi-
Ablaze.
fire last warnings.
yeah. That's such a fitting name for a man of fiery hair.
It
Um,
is.
were you born with that sort of hair? I've never seen someone quite like
I was
you.
born this way.
maybe it's Maybelline.
Would you like me to cover it up? Because I don't want to light this place on fire.
Oh, don't worry. We have quite the magical protection here. It would take more than, I believe, a brush of your hair to set the stuff ablaze.
What about if I use produce flame?
Well, there's a simple solution to that. Don't.
You said there was a magical protection.
Lady Gianna,
So
do you see what I mean?
I'm a very curious person, so I'm just curious.
Well, please don't
How else
talk
would
about this.
how
Please
else
don't
would I
talk about.
learn?
Uh, by
Would you
Listening.
not
please,
want me to learn?
I don't want you to attack our home. I don't want to have to defend it.
I don't know what you just said to me. Can you say it again?
I'm moving away from Pyre.
No, seriously, I
I'm
could not
moving way
hear.
away.
My son just said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah." I did not hear you.
It says, I don't want you to be to be threatening our home. I would hate to have to defend it.
Oh, that wasn't a threat.
It
Sounded
That
like
was
it to
just
me.
curiosity.
You need to work on
it
your delivery.
when you talk about setting fire to our homes, that is considered a threat around here.
It wasn't a threat.
Uh,
I
Lady Gianna,
It wasn't.
for a being born into fire, the mind of such a creature, like that's all they see. So I can't believe I'm saying this, considering the kind of person he is. But
Wow.
you have to excuse his nature. That's literally how he perceives every world is
Well,
through the eyes of fire.
well, Pyre, this is a place of kindness and understanding. But just please keep the urges to set things ablaze in check. I really don't. I'm a peaceful person, and I'd like to stay that way.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to raise her ire, I don't think.
No, she might turn you into
All I
meat.
have to say is all of y'all's. Kiss my ass.
I'm going back to the food.
So, Lady Gianna, or Elder Gianna, actually accompanies you to the meal at this point, and she says, "Is everyone enjoying their food?"
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's
delicious.
delicious.
Yeah.
This pink
So-
lady apple is fantastic.
I'm gonna go and look for the portal to go back.
I'm holding
And-
a plate of food, but absolutely doing nothing with it.
And she says, you don't seem to be enjoying the food," and she's talking to you, Vigil.
I just hold up a piece and I kind of tap it to my mouth and say I was not built with the device to partake of your food.
Do you
But
have
you
any
have-
oil?
But I can see in you that you have the spark of life. Well, maybe some other nourishment would be nice for you. And then she reaches out her hand and puts it on your cheek. You heal up to full.
Ooh,
Wow.
Dang.
nice.
Do I get my spells back?
Are we still going?
No.
I don't get
It's
my
all
spells
true.
back.
It's all true.
What the fuck, fried chicken?
You gotta go to the top. There's a lot of them.
The crack is solid.
I've been concentrating on DMing,
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah, he's been trying to play the game.
So I'll say that you sit down, you enjoy the meal, and that's what we'll call it for tonight or today, and we'll pick up there next time.
Wow.
Okay, so are we trying to play Wednesday?
I'm down for Wednesday.
Wednesday works.
Yes,
with
yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Yeah,
guys are good
because
with that,
that'll
I
help
don't wanna...
Tim out.
Yeah,
Who?
the other guy.
It'll help
Said
that
Digit?
person who can't work on Thursdays. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Said
him.
Digit?
Yeah, the other guy.
Are you
The
good
other Vigil.
there, Nightwander? And
We're still live, right?
Yeah.
yes, because I want to let the fans know if we're on
So
Wednesday or
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Wednesday.
Yep,
So we
let's-
will be
3:30.
here
Oh,
Wednesday,
Pacific time.
6:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 p.m.
I don't want that.
Pacific.
Don't, I don't want the poopy
I don't
diaper.
know, like 11:30 GMT or something. But thanks so much for the bits of subs and follows. Welcome back, everybody, and we will catch you Wednesday. Bye bye.